Hello, hello, hello. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Firmin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Raul. Deftly away. Raul.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Griezmann. Good ball, good take. He has found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Neither of... He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tchouameni, Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's some Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class! And France are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Griezmann takes control of it, and he's on the move. Flings a header! It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Camavinga. He's in a good position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly
Hello,
could have
bro.
been something so much more.
Is just Sandeep, bro.
Threads one in. He's through, now is he in? Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Spain are all square. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I'm from Bangladesh, bro. Where are you from?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Oh, nice. What is your name? In-game name?
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Griezmann. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, and the shot! Off the post!
Yes.
Goal!
Oh,
Spain!
oh,
They've done it! It was coming!
I
They
remember.
have their reward! Torres at his
If
razor-sharp
you
best
like it,
there.
you can
Yeah, he
subscribe
showed
me.
great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Spain go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and
What
tempo.
kind of
Now all they
game?
need is to try and maintain it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now he clear.
Now it's Raul. And that's gone loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Conte, lovely. He's having a shot! There's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Pedri. Pedri touches it back. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Yeah. Let us see. My picture. Ah, that was you. Top voted player is Messi. If anyone wants to play friendly, just told me. Well, bye.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. And he's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pele. Rummenigge. Looking for options from... It's Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Done delicately. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah,
it
all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Luis Suarez. Goulet. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Cleared away.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Arda Güler. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Endrick. Shot, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Peter Michael অন্য লেভেলে খেলে অন্যরকম ট্রাই করছে
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Güler. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
মারামারি শুরু বন্ধ রেড কার্ড
It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence. Repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Peter Schmeichel, the viral ball up
Corner number 2 then. Thuram getting this one clear. Goulet.
পরে গোলা রে এত ভালো জিনিস
Thuram. Messi. And it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Looking to go deep. And the ball is out of play. Well, there's the clearance. Pele. Pull it out to the right. And it's Thuram.
ওনার অটো পজিশন দেওয়া হবে
And here's Endrick. Tries to pass it through. Thuram gets it clear. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Has crossed it to the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Cruyff. And there's the shot! What a
wonderful... There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
he's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
ওই জন্য জিকের পজিশনগুলো ভালো হইতেছে।
And here's Cruyff. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Adriano, now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk. And this is Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. And this is Adriano. Great ball, and he's in here. Rodri gets good distance on it. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ed Nielsen. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cruyff clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Eto'o. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kaká, nicely weighted ball. And this is Adriano. Shot a goal!
They've done it!
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ronaldinho. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. And Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter.
That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bangladesh definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
রুল দিতেছে নতুন রুল আসো এটা কে রুজি কে তোমার নাকি এটা তোমার তো না যেরকম মনে হয় কার এটা তোমার নাকি আইডি তোমার নাকি সাত বাপ্পি ব্রো after this match you can play হ্যাঁ বাংলাদেশি তো হ্যাঁ একটা ম্যাচ ওয়েট করে একজন আছে অলরেডি গেমার 75763 উনি তো এটা তোমার নাকি ইয়া রুয়েল ভাই যেটা I'm from Bangladesh. আচ্ছা ইনভাইট দাও না তোমার নাম এটা আমি জানি না রিকোয়েস্ট পাই না অফলাইন দেখাতেছে তোমার ভাই ঢাকা Yeah, বুস্কেটস খেলাও তুমি এখানে। তার কাছে পিটার মাইকেল বসে আছে। ফালতু পিটার মাইকেল ছাড়া আর যতবার থাকে ততবার আমাদের ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড করে।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. And a chance!
Yes,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Looking for options for movement. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Ardeguler. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions. And he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. Up he goes!
Oof.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, well measured. He gets big! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lovely bit of skill. He has a look up. He shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Roll, going full steam ahead down the left flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bangladesh have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot a goal! Pulls it back.
Yes.
Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one... And he shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Maradona. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mbappe! Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé!
Pelé just dropped the shoulder to
Form of
engineer the
Navides,
feint.
Michael
Now
Lewis.
he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Forlan going full tilt down the left. Forlan.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maradona.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Some resolute defending there. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. And this is Adriano. Cross to the back post. Busquets. Raul. It's Forlan. Chiellini. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. And this is Cruyff. Just the tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. Costa Curta tries to clear. That has been slung wide. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a throw in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Busquets.
That's alert and sharp and very well
He's
played.
through here. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it more.
Bangladesh certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe! No, he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Game open.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Join fun. না অত ভালো খেলি না ভাই আট মিনিটে খেলবেন নাকি কোন যেটা ফর্ম আছে ফর্ম কি কিছু চেঞ্জ করবো নাকি র্যান্ডমই থাকবে কন্ডিশন যেটা আছে কন্ডিশন কি রাখছি আপনার টিম তো দেখে নিয়ে যেতে হবে। নাইস। এক্সিলেন্ট দিলে ভালো হবে আপনার টিম দিয়ে। আচ্ছা, যারা যারা নতুন আছেন তারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন যদি ভালো লেগে থাকে। আমার মনে হয় 1 ঘন্টার মতোই খেলবো আবার। এইটুকু যদি মনে থাকা তো ভালো কিছু। মিনি সালা ওই জিকো ওল ফার্মা ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে। মাঝখানে প্যাট্রিক ভিয়েরা জীবন তেজপাতা করে দিছে আল্লাহ।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
আমার প্লেয়ারও সামনে নেই। বাপ্পি ভাইয়ের প্লেয়ারও সামনে নেই। এই লাগতেছে।
Looking for options for movement. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goulet, that's a sharp pass. Pedri, nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice interception, well timed. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Kelly! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. Ambitious ball here.
What the?
Well, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Works it forward. And it's Pedri.
Oh, great feat that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Pele. Vieira.
Bangladesh are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Maradona. Great vision. Oh, what a ball! Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well played and well cleared. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Swept in. Can he finish?
আচ্ছা রনি ভাই ওকে ঠিক আছে
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. He's found a way through.
Yeah.
Taken back almost at once. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Quality ball. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Bangladesh really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, just skips past his man. Great ball. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished.
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rummenigge is on, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Salah crosses. Almost an hour gone. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini. Vieira. Rummenigge. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Adriano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. Adriano looking to play him in. Some resolute defending there. Caught offside that time.
ভাই যারা যারা নতুন আসছেন তারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন আর স্ট্রিমটা লাইক করে দিন।
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland, Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Kaka. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. And the pass is intercepted. And it's O'Shea. Tries to dink it through. Cleared without hesitation. Vinicius Junior. And it's Maradona. Saka. Threads one in. That's a little off target. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Kaka. And this is Adriano. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that is a little undercooked. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. So that's it. It is all over.
Well played.
Well, that was a tale of
Bye.
two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Adriano taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bangladesh, definitely impressive.
ও আপনি বুঝছেন ডাবল প্রেস করেন, আমি যা দেখলাম ডাবল প্রেস করেন আর একটু বেশি প্রেস করে ফেলেন। আর সবচেয়ে ভালো হচ্ছে যে আপনি কুইক কাউন্টারে খেলতেছেন, তো কুইক কাউন্টারে একটু প্রেস হালকা একটু এদিক ওদিক হলেই প্লেয়ার অনেক উপরে উঠে যায়, এটা হচ্ছে বড় সমস্যা। কুইক কাউন্টার খারাপ না, আর হচ্ছে যে একটু হোল করে খেলা লাগে, না হচ্ছে যে কুইক কাউন্টারে সমস্যা হয়। আর লং বল কাউন্টারে তো মোটামুটি ইয়ে করা লাগে। আপনার অ্যাটাকিং ঠিক আছে মোটামুটি, একটু ডিফেন্সের সমস্যা আছে, তো ডিফেন্স নিয়ে কাজ করে না এগুলো। হ্যাঁ, সুজাউদ্দিন কে? মিস্টার রনি, এটা কি আপনার আইডি? করবেন। হ্যাঁ, বাপ্পি ভাই যদি থাকেন তাহলে এরপরের ম্যাচে আমি কিছু জিনিস দেখাই
Oh,
দিই।
what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have
এই ম্যাচ
Jim
শেষে আমি
Begley
ইয়াতে
beside me.
ফরমেশনে
Well,
গিয়ে
thanks for
কিছু
that,
জিনিস
Peter. I'm
দেখাই দিই।
more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And he shoots! In he goes again. He's delivered all right. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished.
Mbappe!
ইস,
Oh, full
দেখ,
marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he opts to go forward. Good take, and is he in? He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Chance. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart...
Good effort from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. And here's Olise. Oh, face, and he's had a hit! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he's intervened well there.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Chiellini. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kokchu. And here's Olise. He's gone for goal!
Nice.
Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pedri. Chance here to counter. And Güler. Rummenigge. And it's Arda Güler. And this is Pele! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pele. Güler. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball. Chance for a shot!
What the?
And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed,
Yeah,
and once they
odd
got
sound.
going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Khan clears. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a very decent shot, surely! Big moment, massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Hello, also gamer is bot.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's cut it out.
Nice.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
নিজের নাম দিতে শরম
They
লাগে
say
না
that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Oh, shooting chance!
কি মিস করে ভাই
Big relief, it
এগুলো
just
মিসের
needed better
কিছু আছে
contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
ফালতু রে ভাই আমার প্লেয়ার গুলা এই ম্যাচে ভাই যে ফালতু খেলতে চায়
Thuram makes the
বলার মতো
interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so
ভাই
they're
স্মার্ট
running a
অ্যাসিস্ট
fine
প্লেয়ার
line
কমাই
now.
তো সেটা
Kaka going face to face with his great rival.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Kaka. Threads one in. And the through ball. Kaka.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well played.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Yes.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from...
কি বকর কি খেলবা নাকি বকর খেললে বলো এমএস খেললে জানো হিস্ট্রি অফ করে দিন আহো আহো পুলিশ আছে আহো লাস্ট একটা খেলবো আমার কথা সে কখন থেকে খেলতেছি কয়টা বাজার থেকে 10টার থেকে কয়টা বাজে 10টা 11টা 12টা 1টা 2টা 3টা 6 ঘন্টা হয়ে গেছে এটাকে ইমতিয়াজ পুলককে গুগলে চান্স নাই মিয়া ওই বক্কর, এটা তুমি নি, তোমার তো আইডি এটা না, আমার জানা মতো। তোমার আইডি তো ইয়া না, আবু বক্করের না। ভাই কিন্তু আমার একটা চার্জ নাই, 21% চার্জ আছে। আরেকটা ম্যাচ খেলবো মানে, ইয়া অলসো গেমার ইজ বট তো আগে আছে। আচ্ছা দেখি ওর সাথে খেলার পর যদি চার্জ থাকে তাহলে। ওয়ার্ল্ড স্পোর্টস 1576, হ্যাঁ ওয়েল প্লেড ব্রো। এই বক্স তাড়াতাড়ি টাইম কমাই দেবেন, জলদি আও তাড়াতাড়ি খেলুন। আরেকটা ইন্টেন্স আছে, ইন্টেন্স সাথে আরেকটা খেলবো। ইন্টেন্স একটু থাকো ভাইয়া, এই ম্যাচ পরেই খেলবো না। তোমার সাথে খেলে শেষ করে দেবো, মোবাইল যদি বন্ধ হয়ে যায় তাহলে গান গান দিও না, এই দেখো এই দেখো বাল।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So there's Massimo, and the shot! Oh, it's
কি
hit the
লাগ রে ভাই পুলা এটা।
played in, and that should get the job done. And it's Arda Güler.
এ না,
Güler, Pele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
এভাবে
take
দেখে
any
না।
risks.
Quarter of an hour played.
বক্করে জিতে দেবো না।
Chance for a shot! Check is there to clear.
আজকে জিততে পারবো না।
And he welcomes it in, hoist it in. And now they can clear their lines. Well read, nice interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that's left him on the seat of his
পেনাল্টি
pants.
দেয়।
And that has been cleared. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
I bet
Too
it is.
quick for defence and keeper.
Played towards the other side. And it's Otto.
Oh, good take and a good...
Gets his head on it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough
Oh.
hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
বক্কর লগে খেললে স্ক্রিপ্টেড হয়।
That's a good ball out wide. And he's forced to go back. Nicely spread. Otto. Played out towards the right wing. Cross flung in towards the middle.
তোলা আছে হারাটা তিন
Cleared without hesitation. That's a sharp pass. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. And the referee brings the first
আল্লাহ
half to a
কাউন্টার
close.
রেফারি
It
কি
hasn't been a
করতেছে ভাই
bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It
Ready
is
to- ready to
0-0
walk
at the break.
তারপর শেষ করেছে
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Check getting this one clear. And it's gone back to the keeper. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass somewhat off target.
ভুলভাল খেলতেছে
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Otto, distributed tidily. Shevchenko is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
আল্লাহ
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in deep, climbs up big. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Bangladesh really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Shevchenko, he's gone for goal!
এটাও সেভ বলো
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared. Quality ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cannavaro with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
লোক ভাই আসেন তাড়াতাড়ি জয়েন করে লোক ভাই কি নাই? হুম, কতবার যে বাঁচছ, প্রথমেই বারে মানে দিছে। হ্যালো হ্যালো, পুলক ভাই কি আছেন? না থাকলে এর লগে খেললে আমি শেষ করে দিই। This is the last match of the stream. ভালো খেলছে। মোবাইলে চার্জ ছিল না, তাহলে দেখাতাম ভালো। তাড়াতাড়ি খেলতেছেন। ইন্ডিয়ানের বাচ্চা কি হয়েছে ভাই? ল্যাংড়াই আরো সবসময় অফ ফর্মেট। ইনফরমেশন তাড়াতাড়ি খেলে মোবাইল চার্জ দিতে হবে, কালকে নিয়ে লাগবে, কালকে এতে যাবো, পার্টিতে যাবো ইয়ার অফিসের।
So welcome one and all to a
তুমি
picturesque
যে
evening
অ্যাটাক
here.
করছো একটা
A
অ্যাটাকও
clear
হয় না,
night,
একটাই
all
অন
the
টার্গেট,
ingredients for a showcase
বাকি
game
সব বাইরে।
that the passionate crowd demands. I'm
আমি
Peter
একটা
Drury,
করছি,
and here
তিনটা
with
অন
me in the
টার্গেট, তুমি
commentary box,
একটা
I'm
করছো,
glad
একটা
to
অন।
report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And the shot! That'll be a throw. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that has not gone well. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good-looking ball. He's in a good position. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's out for a goal kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. Brahim, bullish header! Caught offside that time.
খেলতেছে প্লেয়ারগুলো, এগুলো অপোনেন্ট ভালো খেলতেছে।
Edmilson. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Goulet's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some,
Alhamdulillah.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Baresi is fouled. Looking for options for movement. Thuram wins the duel this time. Stood up well to him there. And it's Diaz. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now this could... And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
আজকে
Yeah,
স্ট্রিম
he
একটা
may
ম্যাচ
have
হারিনি
snatched it
ম্যাচটা
down a bit,
হারগুলো
even though it was quite close.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
ভাই
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
শুধু
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
বুঝলাম না
That is as far as they're going to go. Pele. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Edmilson. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Bangladesh really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Adriano, always looking for that half a chance. Goes for the shot!
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they've got rid.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A well cut.
Nice.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Maldini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kaká. That's good play.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Okay. Yes.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Through pass. Turan. Out for a throw. Adriano. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Bangladesh really can only do one thing now. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
আরে আমি বললাম না এই ম্যাচ হারবো জানি।
That's a pass. Baresi cuts out the pass. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
তো বক্কর আসনি। না তোমার ছোট ভাই কয় বছর? দেয়া যায় ইয়া আহ, কি নাজমা মিলি ব্রো। I haven't any energy and also I haven't any charge. যারা যারা নতুন আসছেন তারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়েন আর একটা লাইক দিন। ওয়েব অফ দ্য নিউ। হ্যাঁ কি আরে কি শুরু ছোট ভাই ইয়া জানে না bro। ডিলার নাইস। ভালো আইটি। এই বুলেটটা আমার ফেভারিট বাইক। পাইলাম না এটা মাইরা কেমন। এই বুলেটে আমি 15,000 মারছিলাম তাই নাকি? ভালো আইডি ভাই। সামুয়েল এটো, রাশফোর্ড, গুলিট, মেসি, ওইটা কি সিএম? এটা চিনি দেখি পেট না পেটিট না পেটিট আমার ফিফা লাগে না। রাইটার, কস্টা কুস্তা, কারণ আবার হচ্ছে এটার নামটা ভুলে গেলাম। এটা আমার কাছে আছে প্লেটটা, রাইট ব্যাকের প্লেটটা, আমার ডাবল বুস্টার আছে। ভালো আইডি ভাই, নামটা ভুলে গেলাম। উই, নাম কি জানি, ডিকসন ডিকসন। আমার আইডি দেখতে লাভ কি নেই, টাকা দাও টাকা টাকা, টাকা দিলে আইডি দেখি। ডিভিশন 2 এর প্লেয়ার, শরম লাগে না? কি বালসাল প্লেয়ার, এটা কোনো প্লেয়ার হইলো? শরম লাগে না? ডিভিশন 2, ডিভিশন 1 মারো, দেখো ডিভিশন 1, ডিভিশন 1 মারো, বুঝছো? ডিভিশন 1 মারো। চলো গেলাম, চার্জ নেই, ল্যাগ করতেছে, তিনটাও বসতেছে। যারা যারা নতুন আসছেন তারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। হ্যাঁ, নিজে স্মার্ট এসি ইউজ করো মিয়া। আমারে বলে স্মার্ট এসি ইউজ করি, অনেকজন বলে এটা স্মার্ট এসি শর্ট হয়, আমার স্মার্ট এসি কোনোদিনও অন থাকে। Guys, if you are new, please make sure like and subscribe. হ্যাঁ জানি, দেখলে বুঝি আমি। আচ্ছা চলো, এই কালকে দেখা হবে না, মোবাইল চার্জও দিতে হইব, চার্জ নাই চার্জ নাই। আজকে 2টা সাবস্ক্রাইবার বাড়ছে না, কালকে ভালো বাড়ছিল। চলো গেলাম, আল্লাহ হাফেজ, গুড নাইট।